Hi, I'm Wendy Lowy Sloan, and this is What's Up with Wendy's podcast. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I began my career in New York City as a television producer for talk show legends Phil Donahue and Geraldo Rivera. And for the last decade, I've used these experiences to create my unique style in interviewing hundreds of A-list celebrities, newsmakers, comedians, musicians, reality stars, fitness and nutrition experts, best-selling authors, and so much more. So I hope you enjoy this wide variety on my podcast. I hope you'll share and subscribe. And again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of What's Up with Wendy's podcast. My guest today, she is the founder of Funny Face Bakery. Did you ever want to take a bite out of a celebrity or anyone for that matter? Well, you can order your own celebrity cookies, or you can order your own face on a cookie, whatever you want. You won't want to miss this interview and find out the story behind Funny Face Bakery. My guest today is Sarah Silverman. You won't want to miss this. Subscribe and tell all your friends. I'm on every single platform that's out there. What's Up with Wendy? Welcome to this episode of What's Up with Wendy's podcast. Ever want to take a bite out of a celebrity or anyone for that matter? Well, today you're going to meet the founder of Funny Face Bakery, Sarah Silverman, who will share her story of how this all began and what happened when she sent a box of cookies to Kim Kardashian. She also sent it to me. So thank you for sending me those cookies. I cannot believe how awesome they were and how real it looked. And I opened up the box, Sarah, that you sent me with my face on it. And I grabbed it because I was on my way out. So I took it to a restaurant and everyone was like, oh my God, let me have one of those. So welcome, Sarah Silverman, to my show.
Love it. Thank you for having me. Oh my God. I just love hearing stories like those. That's awesome.
It was so, when I opened it, I was like, I mean, I had seen some of this stuff that you had done, but I was like, oh my God, I can't imagine the work that goes into that. But we're going to talk about all that. But first, I want you to take us back to Sarah. Before you started this journey, tell us a little bit about yourself. I know you were discouraged when you went to college. You were studying fashion. Take us back to that.
Yeah, so I wanted to be a fashion designer. I took my first fashion class and was partnered with someone, and they were amazing. And I thought, okay, they're going to make it. I'm not. So I need to find something else. Then I really wanted a boyfriend in college, and all the street boys were in the film department. So I did screenwriting, and I was pretty good at it. I liked it. I had one very discouraging screenwriting teacher, and one day he was just not impressed with something I wrote, and that's the day I dropped out of college.
Oh, wow. Okay, so then what?
So I moved back home to the city, and I really didn't have any friends in the city. Everyone was in college, so I needed to make friends. So I thought, okay, I'll work at a bakery. It seems really cute. And I worked at this really cute bakery on the Upper East Side called Two Little Red Hens. And I had the best time of my life. I loved my coworkers. I even had my first cute boyfriend. And I just loved everything about working at a bakery.
I can't even imagine walking into a bakery and working there on a regular basis and smelling all that delicious stuff. How did you control yourself?
Oh, it's actually really amazing. After 2 weeks, you cannot smell anything. Like every time someone walks into the bakery, they're like, oh my God, it's amazing. And I really cannot smell anything. It's so crazy.
That is crazy. Okay, so you were actually on a mission, I read, to create the perfect cupcake.
I was, yeah. So I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. So I wanted to open up a bakery, and I wanted to open up a cupcake bakery. And it was kind of going to be the Chipotle or Sweet Greens of cupcakes, where you pick the cupcake flavor, then the frosting flavor. And then the day before opening date came, it was just such a mess, like trying to make all the flavors, and it just was not going to work out. But luckily, a week before I opened the bakery, I did have this idea to put a face on a cookie. And I thought I would just make a few of those just as an opening day shtick thing. But look, that turned out to be the business, which is crazy.
That is crazy. So what was the first face that you did?
So I literally just pictured a face on a cookie. So I thought, okay, what face should I put on a cookie? And luckily, it was when the primaries were going on in 2016. And I did Hillary, Trump, and Bernie.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's before things got really crazy. So by then it was all a joke and fun and games. So people were having a good time with those.
Oh my gosh. So just like that. So is that how your bakery was, is that how for Funny Face Bakery was began? Is that how it began?
Um, for a while, I was actually really, I was pretty upset. Everybody kept coming in asking for face cookies, and I kept saying no, but I have these amazing cupcakes, and people were like, "Oh, all right, well, never mind then." So people did keep asking for these face cookies. So little by little, I kept introducing them, and then finally, I just saw that people just wanted that.
And that was it. So did you have, so what happened next?
So, let's see, 2000 and fall of 2019, I switched over from being Cupcake Market to Funny Face Bakery. And I had a whole brand change. And then the face cookies really started. We were in the Wall Street Journal, which was really big. And then 2 months later, the Kardashians posted us, which was huge, and things were really going. And then the pandemic happened. So I had to close down my business.
Okay, you can't just say something like that and then walk away
I
from
know,
it.
right? I was
So
like,
wait, yeah, back up. Wait, hold on. Back up a little bit. So you sent cookies to Kim Kardashian. What? How did that happen?
I'm so sorry. I mean, like, it's so crazy. We've worked with so many amazing celebrities. I know how crazy that must have just sounded. I'm so sorry. Yes,
No,
okay.
don't. I'm just thinking it's so funny. I'm like, oh yeah, we whatever, and I'm like, oh yeah, no,
Oh
not
my
whatever. Like, go
God.
back to that, please.
Yeah, my sister always gets upset with me because I'm like, oh yeah, we did cookies for so and so the other day. She's like, wait, hold on. So yes, actually, you know what's really crazy? Kris Jenner.
Yeah, the Kris Jenners looked really real. So you got,
Yeah,
if you, by the way, if you just tuned, I'm talking to Sarah Silverman. She's the founder of Funny Face Bakery. You got to go on her website and you got to check out these cookies that she made with these faces on them. And Kris Jenner, that looks real.
yeah. So it's really crazy. So I, even back in 2017, before I changed my brand, I still doing face cookies, and Kris Jenner was actually one of my first customers ever. My first really big party was Kris Jenner. I think it was for I think it was, oh my God, I forgot what, but we've done a lot of Kardashian parties, which is so cool. But yeah, she was really one of my first customers, which is so cool. So I think around Christmas time, I wanted to send her a thank you for being such a great customer. So I sent her cookies of all of her grandchildren, and she posted it and gave us the sweetest shout out. And then the next day, my phone, like, I think my phone was going through something. It was not okay. And finally, I got my phone to work. She gave the cookies to Kim Kardashian, and Kim Kardashian gave us the biggest shout out. And yeah, they saved my business because that was insane.
That is crazy. But I want to make note that you just don't do celebrities and you just don't do their faces. You can do anything from Purell to butterflies, the McDonald's thing.
Oh,
Like you could do a
yeah.
whole theme. You could do like, I mean, if you go on the website, you can check out all the, you have pictures of all this everything that you do. So it's not just celebrities and it's not just your face on a cookie. It could be basically anything. If you're having a rainbow party, you can do rainbow cookies or whatever it is. So check out the Facebook and don't just think if you have to get your face on it, although it's very cool. And I imagine that people must go crazy of these, especially for all these kinds of parties, even adult parties. How fun.
Oh my God. Yeah, they make the whole party. And yeah, we start out with face cookies, but it's really amazing how now like anything could become a cookie. Like literally I think we've made a cookie of almost anything. And yeah, we tell people, it's very likely it's going to be a guarantee that if you have a party, people will Instagram these cookies.
Oh, absolutely. Because there's nothing, I don't think there's anything like them out there. So what is it, how long does it take to make these? I mean, these are pretty, by the way, it's not just cookies with face on them. You do all kinds of yummy, because you sent me the most delicious cookies ever. Thank God you didn't send so many, because I almost devoured what you have. They were so good. But how long does it take to make these faces?
That's a good question. It's a big process. So first, our designers have to design the face. Then our colorists have to match up the colors to the face. Then we have to pipe on everything on it. And then we have to do the finer details. So I'd say for about 10 cookies with everything, it takes, oh my God, if like without drying time and waiting time and everything, maybe around 6 hours.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
amazing. So your team, how big is your team?
Oh my God, it's so crazy. I just have to say, this time last year, during the pandemic, I did not have a store. I didn't have any employees. A year later, after a pandemic, we're a bit over 50 employees.
Oh my God, it's so exciting.
Yeah, we're growing super fast. It's crazy.
So people can order the cookies online. And where else can they find you? Can they find you in a storefront or pop-ups?
Yeah, we have a store in Mall Street in the Seaport, which is super cute. And we're going to be opening another store really soon, which I'm super excited about. I can't say where, but coming soon.
Coming soon. Okay, but also very easy to order online, and you package it so sweet in your Funny Face Bakery boxes, and the way you send them, and it's all, perfectly packed, and I opened it and everything was just perfect. So, and nobody has to worry about shipping or anything like that. What are your thoughts? Are you going to be continuing to expand?
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, I think soon you'll see a Funny Face Bakery in every state. I think we're gonna
Oh my
take
God.
over the cookie world. I really do.
That's so exciting. So what are the most popular cookies that people, that regular people, not just celebrities, what do they order?
Let's see. People really love cookies that we make of food. Like we have a burger cookie, we have a French fry cookie. So people love that. We also have a really cute cookie design with a rainbow that says anxiety, which is a big seller. I guess, a lot of people have anxiety and can relate to that. Yeah, those are definitely some of our top sellers.
I like the ones that you did with the for the bride. I guess it's a bride and a groom, or if someone's getting married, it's like a
Oh,
wedding dress,
yeah.
and it's like a suit, and it's like bells and flowers and champagne. It's so cute. Like, it's such a great idea for a gift for somebody too, to send to somebody.
Yeah, and I think just it's cool because it's kind of like a fashion company. Like we have to go through samples, the design process, all agree on colors. So it's a lot of fun.
So celebrities, do they mostly order cookies of themselves, or do they order for other people to give to them?
Yeah, we've never actually spoke to a celebrity. It's usually like their people contact us. So it's usually for a celebrity's party, or if they're promoting a brand, they'll do a bunch of cookies.
Oh my God, I think it's such a brilliant idea. It's so creative, and I love the story of how it started, because you know what? You never know what your journey is going to be like. And here you
Exactly.
were, you thought you were going to make the perfect cupcake, and now you're making the perfect cookie with people's faces on it. And it's just amazing. The story's amazing, and I'm so happy, and I feel so honored that you listened to my podcast, and that you guys sought me out, and that you sent me the cookies. And it was just, I'll be posting it obviously so everyone can see my face on the cookie too. And check out her website, Funny Face Bakery. You check out the Instagram, because there's so many great ideas that you can get too for your parties, and to send to people, and to have for yourself. And it's just such a creative idea.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Like you said, you might have one idea and you'll end up with another one. So I always tell people, when you start your business, do not get hooked on what you start with. You never know what will happen.
You never know what's your favorite cookie to make? Are you back there baking